Hi, my name is Keith Dominique, and I'd like to talk about my song See Life Straight. So basically, the song is based on the idea that when we're young, we think that when we become an adult, we'll have everything all figured out. When we're kids, we have to put our trust in adults because we basically have no choice, because they're the ones who are taking care of us, and we believe that they know what they're doing. Once we become adults ourselves, we realize that actually we don't know what we're doing, and if we don't know what we're doing, neither did our parents, neither did our teachers, neither did our grandparents, our older siblings. Everybody has no idea. It's kind of a discomforting thought because it makes you realize that everybody's just winging it. Nobody has the answers. We like to think that there's someone out there who has the answers that can tell us what to do, but everybody is just doing the best they can through trial and error, and sometimes we make the right decisions and sometimes we make the wrong decisions, and that's what being human is. Whenever I sit down to write a song, I never really have any preconceived notions of what I want the song to be about. It just sort of comes organically. I'll think of a phrase and then it becomes a case of trying to think of context for the phrase and how does this make sense. And in the case of this particular song, the images came to me of someone walking down a path and not really knowing if it's the right one and thinking that you know where you're going, and then you just realize that there's always going to be detours that you're going to have to take, and you're going to have to circle back around sometimes, and eventually you will get where you're going, but it's probably not going to be as easy as you think. The phrase "see life straight," I remember seeing that somewhere, probably, I think it was in a book, just trying to find context for it. The phrase itself is pretty unique. It isn't something that I've heard very often, or I haven't heard it expressed in quite that way, but the sentiment behind it is something that we all experience. None of us see life straight. It's always a series of, as the song says, twists and turns, and that's just something that we have to deal with. The basic sentiment behind the song is just the old saying, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. So I think the song is basically just accepting that you're never going to have everything figured out. As long as you come to terms with that, it isn't so bad.
The twists and turns never were made. No matter how much experience I get, I still don't see life straight. I still don't see life straight.